Hello everyone, welcome to this video. I am Rochelle Pagon from BSED Social Studies 3. This video, I will be going to discuss the two topics. The first one is leadership effectiveness and the second one is the contingency models of leadership. But first, I will be going to discuss the leadership effectiveness. Leadership effectiveness is the key analysis of organizational success or failure while examining the factors that lead to organizational success. To lead a team, you need to understand leadership effectiveness, and for this, it is necessary to learn, to understand, to be understood later. If we want to change a situation, we must change ourselves. To be able to change effectively, we must first change our perceptions. To relate effectively with other people, we must learn to listen. And this requires emotional control. Listening requires having highly developed qualities of character such as patience, being open to change and criticism, and wanting to understand. It is important and effective to act from a low emotional level, give advice, and direct as high levels. If you want to become a leader, you must listen first this. 1. Personality. Why personality? Personality is important for me, for us, to yourself to become a leader. Why? Because if you want to become a leader, a successful leaders have a pleasing personalities, personality that is the sum of physical, mental, and social qualities. Personality is the only characteristic of a good leader to influence subordinates. Dili ka mahimong usa ka leader if sahid kag kinaya. You must have a good personality so that maka-impluwensya ka sa imong mga kagrupo or sa imong mga sako. 2. Human skills. Human skills refer to interpersonal skills. The leader must understand the feelings, emotions, and expectations of the subordinates. Such knowledge would enable the leader to develop interpersonal relationships with the subordinates, which are vital in organization. If you are a leader, you getting to know the emotions, the feelings, and the expectations to your groupmates so that your relationships as a teammate will grow as wadi kay abi kay ikaw leader pasagad ra kag proceed and wa ka kabalo sa imong mga kauban nga gagawon sila dira. The next one is the communication. Effective leaders are good communicators. Effective communication in three critical areas is the key to winning the trust and confidence of the subordinates. Enable employees rather to understand the company's overall business strategy. Informing the employees and sharing information with them. Administrative skills. Leadership should be administered as required to undertake management functions such as planning, organizing, directing, and controlling. Decision 5. Decision making. Leadership effectiveness helps leaders in active decision making. There is a need to identify the problems. Accordingly, alternative solutions must be listed. After analyzing every alternative solution, the leaders need to select the best solution to solve the problems. 6. Conceptual. Leadership should be conceptual as it helps to visualize and analyze problems or situations. A top leader considers a long-term perspective. They need to handle difficult or complex situations. 7. Innovations. Leadership should bring innovation to an organization. Innovation should be creative. Therefore, the leader should have the imagination to develop new ideas or new ways to handle the activities or situations. A good subordinate expects the leaders to be innovative. 8. Initiative. The quality of leadership should be initiated. As the leader, as the leader should be initiated. Effective leadership can take place only when the leader is in a position to do the right things at the right time without being reminded. The decision should be taken without causing delay and inconvenience to others. Therefore, the leader should initiate the subordinates as well. 9. Intelligence. An intelligent leader is efficient enough to make decisions and deal with people. There is a need to have intellectual intelligence and emotional intelligence. This would enable an effective leadership to take the right decision, not only the interest of the organization but also in the interest of employees. 10. Ethics and values. Leadership effectiveness also involves ethics and values. They shouldn't have cheated or manipulated. It is important to have honesty, integrity, compassion, and courage among leaders. 11. Respect and trust. People are naturally drawn to leaders whom they trust and respect. Fear and control based leadership could get some followers in the short term, but such cursive leaders will not earn the loyalty of subordinates. To build a loyal team, a leader must be trustworthy. 12. Delegation. One cannot do everything. The leader needs to delegate tasks effectively. The leaders need to know each members' strengths and weaknesses and delegate responsibilities accordingly. This would make the team members feel appreciated and recognized. 13. Appreciation. A leader should value each team member and makes each member feel valued. Each member of the team feels the role is important and appreciated, praised in public and criticized in private. 14. The last one is handling success and failures. It is very important that a great leader should know how to handle each success and failure. Celebrate the successes. At the same time, the leader should learn from the failures. Remember, whenever there is a success, attribute it to the entire team. When the team faces a failure, accept responsibilities for the failure. And now it's me again to deliver another topic. Let us now move forward to the next topic. Our next topic is the contingency models of leadership. Contingency models of leadership. What is the contingency theory of leadership? Throughout history, multiple schools of thought have a guide about the most effective leadership style. Popular among them is the contingency theory of leadership. It states that a leader's effectiveness doesn't depend on their abilities. External factors like environment, culture, and social relationships influence the leadership process. Contingency theories suggest that no matter how talented leaders are, they likely struggle to meet demands at some level. For example, the COVID-19 pandemic has forced some of the most successful leaders to shut down their business ventures. If Fred Edward Felder, an Austrian American psychologist, proposed the first comprehensive contingency theory of leadership, subsequent contingency theories emerged: Hersey Blanchard's situational leadership theory and Robert House's path goal theory. Let us look at the different contingency theories in detail. 1. Felder's contingency theory. This theory suggests that successful leaders exercise control over a situation that's influenced by three distinct factors. Situational Felder contingency model was created in the mid 1960s by Fred Fiedler, a scientist who studied the personality and characteristics of leaders. The model states that there is no one best style of leaders. Instead, a leader's effectiveness is based on the situation. Leader member relations. If you are well liked and trusted by your team, you can communicate your ideas with greater conviction and effectively for you to exercise effective leadership. 2. Task structure. When there is a structured approach to work, your team finishes their work on time. While a well specified plan of action directs everyone to their goals. 3. Position power. The more power and influence you have over your team, the greater control you have over your situations to exercise successful leadership. Fielder's contingency model also suggests two, two case leadership styles. Task oriented. You prioritize performance, structures, plans, and schedules to get things done. Relationship oriented leadership. You foster positive relationships with your team, peers, and coworkers by encouraging teamwork and collaboration. 2. Hersey Blanchard contingency theory, created by two leadership experts, Paul Hersey and Ken Blanchard. The situational leadership theory suggests that no leadership style is superior to another. Instead of focusing on environmental factors, individuals should adapt their leadership style based on activities and relationships. The theory proposes different leadership styles. Delegating style, where you allow your team to take responsibility and make decisions. Participating style, where you help those who struggle to meet their targets or lack their confidence to carry our responsibilities. Selling style, where you communicate ideas and strategies in persuasive ways to boost your team's productivity. Telling style, where you provide direction and closely monitor your your team's progress. 3, the last one is path goal contingency model. It is developed by Robert G. House, a professor of leadership and organizational behavior. The path goal theory states that a leader must shed light on the path to a goal. In other words, an effective leader is someone who provides clear direction, sets big milestones, and supports those pursuing their goals. There are various path goal leadership styles. Directive leadership. You let your team you let your team rather know about your expectations and help them schedule work accordingly. Support leaderships. You treat everybody with equal importance and create a friendly and supportive work environment. Participative leadership. You consult your team members during decision making. This establishes trust between you and your teammate. Achievement oriented leadership. You set challenging milestones and expect everybody to perform their best. You guide them wherever necessary. 2 slides of contingency theory of leadership. Now that we've established how leadership styles change according to situation, that ends my report. Thank you everyone, and I hope you gathered learnings from this video.